Have you ever found yourself telling God what He should do and when He should do it? I certainly have, and it nearly always leads to frustration on my part because although my plans seem to be perfectly logical, He rarely seems to agree. But John 7 verses 2 through 9 explain why. This passage tells us that Jesus' relatives demanded, not suggested, that He go to Jerusalem so that the crowds gathered there for the Feast of Tabernacles could witness His miracles and help spread His message. Seems like a no-brainer, right? Take advantage of the big stage and make a big splash. But Jesus declined because of two things, His timing and His purpose. They misunderstood both. He told them His clock and theirs were set differently. Their time was always now, but His maybe not yet. He was trying to help them see that there's a bigger picture. He also explained that there was a disconnect when it came to their understanding of His purpose. He wasn't interested in impressing people with His power to gain their favor. His mission was to convince them of their sin and to provide the means for them to be forgiven. And all of this is so very familiar to me. When I bring a request to God, and I can be pretty demanding too, I can't even imagine that there could be a better time for Him to answer my prayer than right now. I mean, I've presented an airtight case for why He should meet my need, so how could a delay be a good thing? And when it comes to the matter of His purpose being fulfilled, how could He possibly have other plans than mine? It sounds terrible when I say all this, but confession is good for the soul, right? But get this, verse 5 says that the real motive behind His relatives' insistence was their unbelief. And truth be told, when I approach God to insist on what should be done and when, it really just reveals my lack of faith. I tell Him what to do because I don't trust that His timing or His purpose will be best for me. And the reason that realization stings so bad is that my experience with His timing and purpose have never been anything but perfect. He has always proven Himself to have my best interest in mind. Lord, forgive me. I choose today to place the full weight of my trust on Your goodness. May I bring my requests to You without the arrogance of insistence. May I dwell within the confidence that Your timing and purpose are always right.